Namaskar friends. On the coming 18th September, the lunar eclipse is occurring, which is visible in the major parts of on this earth. And in some places, including India, it is not visible. Where it is visible, Hindu scriptures say that to follow some restrictions, follow some rituals, and where it is not visible, these rituals, these restrictions don't apply. However, since it is astronomical phenomena, then certainly it affects everyone's horoscope, everyone's destiny, everyone's life. So how this eclipse is going to affect you, I am going to deliberate everything in this video, and every analysis, like our other videos, will be done as per your ascendant. It will not be done as per your solar sign. It will not be done as per your moon sign or lunar sign. It will be done only as per your ascendant. Because your sun sign runs for 1 month, your lunar sign or moon sign runs for 2¼ days, but your ascendant, it's only for the 2 hours. And if you don't know your ascendant, please write in the comment box. After subscribing our channel, our team will inform your accurate ascendant. So I'm going to start, and as usual, we'll start with the Aries, which is the first ascendant in the zodiac. So for the Aries ascendant, this lunar eclipse is happening in your 12th house. So it is the house of the expenditure. So you have to take care of your expenditure. It is going to be beyond your control in a phenomenal way. And it will be something like without any purpose. Not only it will be unplanned, but it will not serve any purpose in your life. Yes, you may enjoy the result of the expenditure in some other ways, if you like feeling, good feeling, but substantially it will be useless. But another thing, that you may have to make a lot of expenditure on your real estate, on some gadget like your car, mobile, and so many things, but ultimately it will not serve any purpose. So take care of all the expenditures around the eclipse. Moreover, I can see you may have to make expenditure on real estate, on the construction of house or repairing of your house or something, and even on the medical treatment of your mother. But beware, don't make any real estate transactions around this eclipse, because there is some, I can say with a great level of certainty that it might be a trap and you may lose all your money. Some ashram, some madrasa, some religious organization may ask you for the money. Just check their credentials, whether they are genuine people or not people. All donations in this period should be made with caution. One thing I want to say, that I can see some disagreement with your children. So avoid this, otherwise it may cause long-term hurt. Another thing I can see that your spouse may go to some other place. I'm not sure, it may be positive region or negative region, but it is highly possible that he or she is going to some other place for his or her job or something, career, something like this, and you are unable to join immediately. So you should remain, all the Aries ascendants should remain prepared for this thing. One more thing I want to add here, that there may be some problem in your source of living, your where you are earning. It may be your business or your career, but some obstruction may also happen. You should also take care of your partners, otherwise your partner may ship may collapse anytime around the eclipse period. So these things, Aries ascendant people, you have to take care. Now I will proceed to the Taurus ascendant. Dear Taurus persons, the best thing is that if you are in some business where the income pattern is up, down, up, down, up, down, this is the best period. Moreover, if you are in a business where you are earning from commission some hidden things, or something licensing, or some political connection, some bribe, then this period may be very good for you, because Rahu and Moon both are in your house of gains, and they may give you some surprising gains, especially it may be due to your the lead received from your neighbors, friends, or your co-borns. So take care of your neighbors, friends, and co-borns. They may give you some lead or reference from which you may earn a lot of money in a simple one transaction. Simultaneously, you should ensure that if they are giving you lead or reference, you should clarify with them whether they are expecting from this transaction or not, because simultaneously this eclipse is giving the possibility of confusion or misunderstanding with your co-borns, friends, and neighbors. So try to create a balancing situation. And one more thing I want to add here, while this eclipse is running, if don't get any court decision relating to real estate, otherwise you may lose some real estate, because court may give decision against you. One thing, very good news about the Taurus persons, if you are running a loan since long period, or some disease since a long period, enmity since a long period, this something miraculous may happen around this eclipse, and these may evaporate, end like they were never in your life. So these are the things which are very good, which may happen due to this eclipse. Now I will move towards Gemini. Dear Gemini persons, one positive, one negative relating to your career. If your promotion file was pending and you are thinking that you will not get promotion in time, you may be promoted in some surprising way. But if your promotion was going to happen around eclipse, it may be postponed due to some very bizarre reason. You may think, "Oh, this is the reason," but it will be postponed. One thing I want to caution: maintain your relationship with your boss. Otherwise, you may face some problem. Persons who are in government system, or they are handling government system, don't annoy the government system, don't fight with the government system, otherwise you may have to suffer anytime. The persons of Gemini ascendant, if you are pregnant or pregnancy is running, take care, follow all the directions of your medical consultant, doctor, because some problem may happen while this around this eclipse period. I can see some break in education for a Gemini ascendant in this period, so take care of this. If you are gambling in share market or somewhere else, I will advise to desist around the this eclipse period, otherwise you may suffer. Your expenditures, especially or investment, especially in foreign countries, is highly unadvisable. And if you are getting a phone call to invest or do transaction in some other country, please use your caution and due diligence. This is the best advice I can give to the Gemini ascendant. Now I will come to the Cancer ascendants. Dear Cancerians, the best advice I can give you: remain cautious of your fake religious preachers. It may be a father, it may be Malvi, it may be a tantric. They might fleece you all your money or even create complications in your life. So around the period of eclipse, keep a distance from these religious persons if you are not sure about their character. Some confusion, some miscommunication may happen with your boss. One more thing, if you are related or your profession related to judiciary or law or something like this, again, caution and due diligence is advised. Especially if you are a justice, if you are a judge, you may pass on some decision for which you may be criticized. So if you are passing a very important decision around the eclipse period, please use your caution. If you are a religious figure yourself, you may be misconstrued. So don't speak anything which may be create problems for you, and legal agencies may run behind you especially if you are related to some religious organization. One thing I can say that if some real estate deal you are going to make, don't make around the eclipse. It may fall apart or it may cause problem to you. Don't book any real estate in this period, and simultaneously take care of your brothers and friends, brothers, sisters and friends, because I can see some big problem with them, and you should advise your friends and co-bonds to keep themselves safe, not to engage in some adventurous activity around the eclipse period. Take care of your mother in this period, especially if some surgery is going to happen, because it may be fatal. Take care of especially your mobile and car. It may be stolen around the period of eclipse. So it was all for the Cancerian people. Now I will move to the another royal sign like Cancer. It is Leo. The most important thing for Leo people during this eclipse period is that they should not make any investment, any big expenditure, otherwise all this money go down the drain. While making investment, especially in foreign countries, they are advised to not to do anything which is not beyond suspicion. If you are going to some distant place or trying to settle some other country, or you think that you have got a visa, it may be some fraud or it may be some trap. So check 2 times, 3 times, then only proceed. One more thing I want to say that keep engaged with your in-laws. Keep engaged with your in-laws. I can see some differences, miscommunication with your in-laws, and this difference or miscommunication may go on for the long period. And another possibility is that there is some miscommunication, confusion in your in-laws family, and you went to resolve them. Instead of resolving them, you were also got engaged. Instead of their resolving their infighting, you have become a party to that. So use your brain while handling any issue related to your in-laws. And also I can see if you are handling the investment and finance of your spouse, there also some due diligence is advised. If you are engaged in some research activities and it is on the running on the repeated lines, it may go out of the line, and you may think what happened. Actually your guide may say, no, I don't accept this your research, what you are doing, this is wastage of money and research, everything. But if you are researching something very different, out of box, something very innovative come, which may give you respect and money and everything which you always dreamed. Here I want to caution you. I can see something very different happening on your career front. If you are in job, you may lose your job, or due to difference with your boss, or it may also happen that you may have to move or maybe transfer to some other place which may be annoying to you. It may not be happy incident. So take care of your boss, take care of your career, take care of your job. Don't do anything, don't say anything which may be misconstrued and cause misfortune for you. Take care of your face, take care of your mouth. If you have some past history of bad health in this area, you should remain double cautious. So it was for the Leo persons. Now I will come to the Virgo. Dear Virgo persons, your marital life as well as the business partnership is already in the not good shape. And especially around eclipse period, you should be double conscious, and so that nothing bad happens in your life partnership as well as business partnership. But if you are in a business which handles uh, out of box things, suppose that you are always searching some new business opportunity, something like this eclipse period may be very good for you. But if you are in partnership, it may not be a good thing. Don't engage your friends and your co-bonds in the business partnership around the eclipse period. And if you are already in partnership with your co-bonds and your friends, then don't do anything which may create some confusion and problem in your business partnership with these persons. Some new avenues never heard of, never thought of earning may crop up around the period of eclipse, and I will advise to develop relationship with or uh, business venture with some persons who are stranger to you, like some other country, some other society, some other thing you have, and in the long run, it may be very fruitful for you. However, don't make any expenditure or investment in this period for which you are not sure, otherwise it may harm you and the money go down the drain. Simultaneously, you should take care of your family matters, and especially if some conflict is arising in your family, you should take care of each and every person and sit together and try to resolve. Otherwise, it may happen that some family member or members may leave the clan and they may go to some other place with some annoyance or something bad incident. So it is something like this. Again, I will say that take care of your partner, business partner as well as family partner, life partner, spouse. Now I will discuss what is in the store for Librans in this eclipse period. If some court case, disease, or loan is running since long, it may complicate around the eclipse. So if some court case decision is about to come, please avoid, postpone. Please, if some disease surgery is going to happen, please try to postpone. Otherwise, what will happen? Some complication may come, infection may come, something like this. If there you are going to take loan, don't take around the eclipse period. Otherwise, it may go on and on and on. It will not be possible to repay the loan. So eclipse period is very sensitive for this, and moreover, if you are engaged with government system or do some business which is related to government, please don't do anything which may cause problem to you from the government system. Please avoid all the confusion and miscommunication. Take care of your returns. Take care of your whatever communication papers you are submitting the government. Double check them. Otherwise, some big problem will crop up from the government, which may be cause a lot of legal issues to you. Another important thing about the Libra people is that don't do anything related to your inheritance around the eclipse period. I can see some big problem coming around the your inherited property around the eclipse period. You may lose some property, or you may have given a power of attorney to someone. He may dispose of the property in the fraudulent way. All these things may happen. Don't go into the some venture which is not clear. Someone is calling you that please invest in this money, or you will get so much return. Please don't do around the eclipse. Otherwise, you may be trapped. Another thing is that if you are engaged in some adventurous activities, a bad association due to friends or something like, you may thrown behind the bars. So don't involve in any activity which is against the law, especially if your friends are suggesting. Please remain cautious around the eclipse period. That's all about the Libra people. Now I will move to the Scorpions. Dear Scorpions, best advice I can give you: take care of your relationship with your children. Don't argue around the eclipse period. Don't argue. Because unnecessary arguments may cause misunderstanding, and it may give some long time scar into your relationship. If you are engaged in some education front, education, you may be studying or teaching or related to education in any field, this is the best period to experiment and evolve. Experiment and evolve. You may do something which may give you fame and in the long run. And remember my words, if you are industrious enough, you may immortalize. The persons who know online business of education, teaching, this eclipse period is the best period for launching something new if you are from Scorpio. If you are from Scorpio, Ascendant. Take care of your family friend. Take care of family friend, especially spouse. Especially spouse. If some legal matter is running, you may get the decree of divorce around the eclipse period. But if you don't intend, try to postpone the decision of that case which is running between you and your spouse, if you are a Scorpio ascendant. Your investments, especially in foreign countries, may go down the drain. Some problem may occur. So first thing, don't do anything like this in around the eclipse. And if you already done, don't make any decision around the eclipse. It will be in your interest. It will be your interest. For a Scorpio person, problem with your eyes and face are very imminent. Take care of your eyes around this period, otherwise you may face some issue. Relationship with boss is very sensitive around the eclipse. Don't do anything which may cause problem to you in the long run. So it was all for the Scorpions. Now I will move to the Sagittarians. Dear Sagittarians, it is happening in your fourth house. Fourth house is the house of comfort, house of domestic happiness. So some big confusion may happen on your domestic front in your family members or related to real estate. Just avoid this. Just avoid this. Don't do any deal around the eclipse. Otherwise, you may repent for the long period. Long period. Your inheritance issues may again crop up, and you may have to compromise in this period because some big issues have cropped up in your extended family related to inheritance. Don't do anything. Don't engage in some conflicting situation in your in-laws. Otherwise, you will be misconstrued. Don't take any bribe. Don't take any bribe. Otherwise, you'll be trapped. Otherwise, you'll be trapped. Especially in the government system. So, some problems related to a vehicle or gadget may occur again and again. You may think what is happening around the eclipse period. So just let this period pass on. Everything will be in order. Everything will be in order. Differences may occur with your boss as well as your father. So take care of, don't do anything, let the period pass. And one more thing I want to add here, that your court cases, your long-term diseases or loan may vanish like anything if you plan very well to act around the eclipse period. This is the best period, Sagittarians. Do it. Let your court cases which are bothering you since long may vanish like and disappear in the sky. Now I will move to the Capricorns. Dear Capricorns, take care of your speech, your communication, especially with your spouse, your business partner, and in your business. Otherwise, your speech, your communication may cause you a lot of suffering and repentance. The Rahu and Moon are in your third house, house of communication, and Moon is the lord of your spouse. And don't do anything in your business which may be illegal against the law or which may create problems. Don't write anything which may be problematic. Don't speak on any phone which may be tapped. Don't put on any signature without understanding the nature of the paper. This is very sensitive period for you. So far as communication is concerned, all type of communication, writing, speaking, everything, every type of communication is very sensitive. Very sensitive. Very sensitive. One more thing I want to add here, it is related to your education. If education is your career or career is related to education, something bad may happen if you are related to your education. Take care of that. One more possibility, very positive possibility about the persons who are in job around the eclipse period is that your boss may be shunted, or he may retire, or he may be removed, or he may leave the organization, and you may be promoted and take or occupy the chair of the boss around the eclipse period. Around the eclipse period. This is the best possibility for Capricornians, and you should thank the all the astronomical objects, sun, moon, and Rahu, Ketu, everyone who had caught the eclipse. So if you take care of your communication, everything will be all right in this period. Take care of your children. Don't argue with them, otherwise you may suffer, not your children. Now I will discuss what is in the store for the Aquarians. Dear Aquarians, you are already suffering many things about your job, career, and everything. Especially, and one more thing which is very sensitive in your immediate family member. Everything, everyone is fighting with everyone with a lot of confusion and miscommunication. And around the eclipse period, these things will become more prominent, more annoying, more distressing for you. So just keep mum, observe anything, and try to reconcile the thing, especially in your family. And on your job front also, you should see what else you can make, what more contribution you can make to keep your position solid and promising in your organization, so that the eclipse period may become fruitful instead of problematic for you. If you are in legal profession, if you are in medical profession, if you are in finance profession, this period may be a bit annoying for you, and some big blunders may be caused by you in this period. So remain cautious. If you are an advocate or judge, take care of your decisions or arguments in the court. Or if you're a doctor, see nothing, something like this may happen, that you may do wrong medication or your surgeries may fail. So use your discretion and due diligence. If something is sensitive, don't handle around the eclipse period. It is my earnest advice. One more thing I can certainly say about the Aquarians: take care of your parents. Some big problem may occur to them, some big health issue, or if avoid surgery, because surgery around the eclipse period for your parents may be fatal. So it was all about the Aquarians. Now I will come to the last zodiac sign of the Pisces. All the persons of Pisces ascendant, you are already passing through a lot of depression and so the ups and downs so far as mental and emotional health is concerned. But this eclipse is going to not to pacify or ameliorate the situation, but it may aggravate the things. Yes, it may aggravate the things, and you may find a lot of mental stress around the eclipse period. Just keep your peace, calm, otherwise it may break you. And if you think that the situation is unbearable, just consult us. We will help you a lot. Don't argue with your children. Don't mess with your education. Otherwise, education may be derailed. Don't gamble, especially in the share market. Don't go beyond your means. Otherwise, things may be something like very distressing. Suppose that you thought that market is going upward and put up a lot of money, suddenly market gone downward. And you are thinking that it will go downward, bearish market will happen, it gone upward. So please avoid making big stakes in the share market around the eclipse if you have Pisces ascendant. One more thing I want to alert that don't take any decision relating to inherited property. Otherwise, something bad may happen. You may have to lose. Other stakeholders may suppress you, and you may think, repent what is happening. Ask your co-borns and friends to desist from adventurous activities. Some big accident happened to them, and especially if you are with them, don't. Sorry, if you are with them, avoid. Rule them. Ask them to avoid any adventurous activity which may be accidental or something like this. Again, some good news, your court cases, your long-running loans or diseases may vanish like anything if the eclipse period, eclipse is supported by the dasa running your horoscope. So try to resolve the loans and try to get court decisions in around the eclipse. Certainly you will be victorious. So it was all about all the ascendants. We have deliberated as per the astrological norms and parameters, and as per the feedback received from our viewers, they are coming correct. One thing I want to again repeat, that don't take any decision only on the basis of this video, because we create videos for all the astronomical phenomena, Saturn, Jupiter, and everything. So you should see all the videos, then should form an opinion, and you will be in a better position to take a proper decision. And if you are not in a position, consult any qualified astrologer. Why I'm saying this again and again? Because when you consult a doctor, doctor means who is having a proper degree. If you consult an advocate or lawyer, it means he has the degree of law. Similarly, you should consult an astrologer only who has proper qualification in astrology. And we always promote the discipline and authenticity in the field of astrology. Having taught astrology since decades, I always try to inculcate the ethical values in our students. But somehow you might have seen how fake astrologers are exploiting the situation of their clients. So always consult qualified astrologers. And at the AstroDevam, we are always ready to help. Anytime you can come to us, consult us on phone or through email or WhatsApp. Anyway, you can consult or contact us through our helpline number, which is visible, and our email, which is also visible on this video. And if you have any questions, queries, or confusion regarding this video, please don't forget to write in the comment box. We are really ready to help you people. This is the God's job. And at last, don't forget to subscribe our channel so that you get the information, prior information about the highly knowledgeable and effective videos. Namaskar, I am Achary Kalki Krishnan from AstroDevam.